こんばんは。私たちのチームはチームピッツァということで、ストライプさんのAPI を使いまして、EATokyo というアプリを作りましたので、そのプレゼンをさせていただきます。よろしくお願いします。内容としますと、4つに分けて、説明します。1つ目として、その問題とどういうふうにして回答を考えてきたか。そして、2番目として、その製品とデモをお見せいたします。で、3番目として、そのテクノロジー。で、4番目として、どのようなことがチャレンジになったか。で、フューチャーについて説明します。はい。メンバーですけれども、ここにいる5人が、このアプリを作りました。まず私がただ高でして、フロントエンドの方を担当しました。で、内容としますと、バックエンドからにある情報をフロントエンドに持ってくるというところを主に担当しました。では、テックリーダーのエリ、よろしくお願いします。
Hi, I'm Ari. I was the tech lead for this project. I worked mainly on the front end and the UI. For the features, I worked on the bilingual feature of the app.
Hello everyone, I'm Kat. I mainly worked on creating the overall structure of the front end components, and I worked a little bit on the back end deploying to production.
Hello everyone, my name is Nori. I work mostly in backend. I call the third-party API and get the information and send the data to the project.
Hi, I'm Yusuke. I worked on the backend, mostly on Stripe API and getting the data from the front end and passing it to the backend. Thank you.
ありがとうございます。じゃあ続いてエリに紹介してもらいます。
So, who here has heard of GoToEat's campaign? Anybody? Or GoToTravel maybe? Maybe some people online? Okay. So actually, we've actually been hearing about this phrase for a very long time now. It's been going around in our daily lives, haunting us. So let's take a look. You'll know what I mean.
普段よりも特に外食ができるようになります。政府は飲食店を支援するGoToEatをスタートしました。
GoToEatキャンペーン GoToEat キャンペーンについて GoToEat キャンペーンがGoToEat歓迎されます。
So GoToEat is a program that's been announced on the news every single day for a couple weeks now. So what really is this, right? This is a response of the Japanese government to help the Japanese economy that has been struggling due to COVID. This is to incentivize citizens to go out and eat more at local restaurants. And there is two main system to this campaign. There's a voucher system and a point system. So with the voucher system, citizens are to go and purchase a booklet of physical tickets that they're able to use at specified registered restaurants at their specified region. Now for the point system, customers need to make reservations online in one of 4 websites, and they are to rack up points and they can use it as a discount system. So here's the problem. There is an official website and there's definitely been buzz and people's been talking about it, but it's quite unclear where to find information. There's a very nice looking website, but there's no one space where you can find a list of registered restaurants where you can go. There is no place really where you can understand how to use this campaign or what it really entails. So the result of this, the system is extremely vague. And this is where we come in. So we'd like to proudly present our app called EATokyo. Enjoy Tokyo and rediscover your oishi. This is an app. It's a vision of our team's product that redesigns the GoToEat campaign, where the customers can search for restaurants in one location. They can purchase a voucher within this one app. And it's a very simple, clean, and simple process. Now, I do need to mention that this app is our version to the campaign. So the rules are a little bit different. It has been much simplified. But this is, yes, our version. So now I'd like to introduce our ideal customer to this app. So please take it away.
はい。どのような人が利用するかなというところで考えたんですけれども、ここに見えるような、方、日本人、大志さんという方を想定しました。大志さんはどんな方かって言いますと、東京に住んでまして、コロナについてやっぱり心配している。だけれども、まあ一応その時代ではコロナについてもやっぱ心配っていうのは頭の中にあります。で、バイリンガルで、まあ友達として海外の友達もいっぱいいるという方です。はい。それで、GoToEat キャンペーンっていうのは非常に気にはなっているんだけども、どうやって使っていいのかなというところに疑問を持っているという方を、利用者として考えました。では、ユースケ、でもよろしくお願いします。
Thank you, Tada. So I'm Yusuke. Pretend I'm gonna be Taishi-san. So I'm gonna be Taishi. Okay. So I'm really worried about Corona, but I really want to go out and eat and enjoy. But I'm really, it's kind of risky going outside because of this bad situation, right? But it seems like there's some cool app called Eat app, so we're gonna discover it together, okay? Alright, so we'll go ahead and see our EATokyo. The first expression, the app seems really clean, nice. It seems like on the front, on the top, there is a search filter, and there's some restaurants below here. And one of the things that I don't really like or not into it is when there's too much instructions, right? So let's see how this site is gonna work. So I'm gonna go to how to use page and see how I can use it. Nice, so there's only 4 steps. It seems like really easy. Select the restaurant, purchase a voucher, show the voucher to the restaurant, and enjoy my meal on the restaurants. So that looks really nice. And it seems like they have a COVID measure that is really important because I am worried about having a risk of getting for COVID. So that is really important. Now, I want to search for a restaurant, but I'm kind of alone, right? I need a friend to go out to eat. So could you be my friend and go out together? Okay, nice. So what do you want to eat? Sushi. Sushi. That is a good choice. Nice. I like that. But where do we want to go eat sushi? Tsukiji. Yes. Yes, that's right. You could be my good friend. Alright, so now we're gonna search Tsukiji. Alright, Tsukiji right here. And we're going to eat sushi. Nice. Then I'm gonna click search. Okay, nice. We have some restaurants coming down here. I think we should go with this one. Nice. So it seems like there's some vouchers, various vouchers available. We get discounts, 25% discount, and on the right side, the red color, we get a discount. That's the price that we're going to pay. Okay, so I'm really stressed. I haven't going out, so I'm gonna go for the big one, right? It's always for the big one. So I'm gonna buy 4 vouchers, and let's click order. Okay, so this is gonna be the payment page. When the payment form is filled, let's check it out. Let's see. Is it going? Yes, we got the voucher. Thank you. And one of the things that is really important to me is that there's it seems like there's on the right top bilingual. My friend are not. It doesn't have to be a non-English speaker, so maybe they could click on this to see find restaurants in Japanese. That's really important. And one other important thing is that when you're going out to restaurants, you're not gonna carry your PC. So it's important that maybe they have mobile looks. So let's see. They have the mobiles, right? It's nice. For this time, I'm gonna go ahead for the Japanese one and search. じゃあ日本語でここ行きたいと思います。日本語で、じゃあこれ日本語で切り替えられたので、ここでレストランをまた検索したいと思います。今回も僕は独断の偏見で決めます。で、お台場に行って、で、もう焼肉食べます。焼肉にします。OK, click. いいですね。モバイルでもちゃんと見れてます。So that is really nice. So I'm wondering who made this app. This is a really good app. So who's the developer for this?
はい、カイさん。使っていただいてありがとうございます。I'm happy to satisfy our application. I'm a member of the developer team. We can check the payment in dashboard easily. So this application is good for customers and business owners. For customers, it is easy to find good restaurants and pay easily. In this COVID-19 situation, it is even risky to stay a long time in a crowded town. Using this application, we can find good restaurants online and pay in advance. So, what you need is just go to eat and eat after eating and go to home only. It can minimize risk of infection. For business owners, it is easy to start selling voucher online and easy to register. Usually, it is very difficult to start online business. So it is very useful marketing tool, I think. So these are our key features. First, we use Stripe Payment API. It is very secure, so customers and business owners don't need to consider about security risk. And we developed simple and clean UI and UX, so users can easily understand how this application, how to use. And we prepare the Japanese and English user interface, so a lot of people use this application. Finally, this application offers information of safety of the COVID-19, so user can know what the restaurant do to prevent the infection. And this is our tech stack. We use React.js as front end, and we develop server using Node.js Express as a backend. And in the server, we connect GuruNavi Web Service API and get the restaurant's data and send the data to the front end, so we can search the restaurant. And in the payment, we use Stripe Checkout API. Finally, deploy to help. So Kat will introduce our challenges.
Thank you, Nori. Okay, so for challenges, I'm going to talk about two of our main challenges that we faced. So the first one was just around incorporating a payment system for the first time. And so not only were we learning how to use Stripe API for the first time, we also wanted to make sure that it was integrating nicely with the rest of our technologies. So for example, on the front end, a user would be placing an order, and we wanted to make sure that the correct order information was being sent to Stripe API. So to do this, we use React hooks. So we use use state and use context to manage the component states. And specifically what would take place was a user would place an order, and that would update the state. And then whenever they would place the order by pressing the button, the order button, we would send a transaction request to Stripe API that takes the data from that state. So another challenge we faced was just we wanted to make it user-friendly to incentivize more people to use it. So a key feature that we wanted to implement was to make it bilingual. So for this, we use React I18 Next framework. And we actually manually wrote the translations for the copy on our websites, aside from the restaurant data. And we use this framework to render the translations with a click of a button. So next up for future, we definitely are prioritizing the user experience. So we want to implement a map view. Right now, you guys saw that we just have a gallery view. So we want to use something like Google Maps API to just make it easier to find the restaurants. With that, we also want to implement an autofill search, so something that will auto-populate as you begin your search. And we also want to make it a restaurant hub. So right now, it's definitely more user-centric, but we want to make it easier for restaurants to sign up and also find information on how to collect payments. And of course, we want to use Stripe Connect API for that. As Nori mentioned, we are using Stripe Checkout API to collect payments, but we want to use Connect in order to reroute those payments to the restaurants. So, as Eddie mentioned, EATokyo's partnership with the government is actually non-existent. This is just our vision for what we would do if we had the opportunity, but it was super fun to be able to iterate on a real website and improve it. And who knows, maybe one day you'll see such a partnership. But in the meantime, you guys can find our app with this QR code, and you can contact us to see if we can make this vision happen. Thank you.